The motor vehicle was and is essential in getting around our vast country. The US-made Ford Model T car had come to the Redlands by 1915. More useful on local farms was the heavier Ford Model T truck with its carrying capacity just under a ton. Assembly of the Model T did not start in Australia until 1925, so Mount Cotton farmer Ron Preston purchased the metal rolling chassis from the US in 1924 for general use on his farm.
She's a bit cold. See if she'll start. Should fire about now.
The vehicle's wooden body was built by local coach builder Eddie Bloomer, who learnt his trade from his father Esau Bloomer. Esau had won prizes for his blacksmith work and set up business in Redland Bay in 1900. When donated to the museum, the truck's condition was a shell of its former glory, but after much effort by volunteers, the fully restored vehicle is now on display. Another gem in our transport collection is the 1951 Morris Minor. It was owned and driven for the first half of its life by local Cleveland resident Mrs. Ethel Dean, before being donated to the Redland Museum.
Here we have the little Morris Minor, 1951. It was sold in Cleveland and spent all of its life in the Redland district. The engine, only tiny, about 850 cc's.
Around this time, 1 in every 10 homes had a car in the garage, and the British Morris Minor was a favourite. Many stories can be recalled of Mum and the Morris Minor, the neighbourhood kids piled into it at school pickup, a Sunday picnic to the point, or a swim trip. Popularity of an all-Australian-made car was on the rise. Our iconic Holden FJ utility has also had only 2 owners. Keith McCracken used it for work purposes at his Holden dealership in Victoria, and it had remained in the McCracken family for 57 years. Founding Redland Museum President Norm Dean purchased it from Shannon's Auctions in June 2012.
G'day from the Redland Museum. Here we have a iconic FJ Holden utility in original condition and original colour. There would have been heaps of these utes in the Redlands district over the years. Here we have the engine, the original grey motor of the old Holdens.
Volunteer Ken Hansen drove this Butte Holden FJ utility into the transport exhibition section, where it now sits proudly on display, prompting memories of family and work times for many visitors. All the vehicles at the Redland Museum are in working order, thanks to our volunteers.